this video, we'll be going over 9 steps on how to spray paint your garage door. The first step you do is taping the bottom weather stripping of the garage door. Usually this one has a lot of built up dirt, so you might want to get a damp rag and just clean the weather stripping. After that, you can begin installing the masking tape on the weather stripping. It should look something like this. Step 2, we begin covering the corners of the garage door frame. We do this to protect the concrete from any overspray. At the end, I'll add a checklist with all the materials needed for this project. Step 3, we need a couple drop cloths. You'll need them to be placed half inside of the garage and half outside, so when you close the garage, it's covering both sides. Step 4, we protect any light fixtures on the outside from any overspray. Before starting any of this, make sure to power wash your doors. Step 5, we begin spraying the doors. The pattern is up and down for the first coat. And the first time spraying it, we just want to give it an even coat. So here's a checklist of all the materials that you're going to need. The plastic, if you don't want to buy a full box of plastic, you can always use trash bags. Those would help you cover the light fixtures, especially if they're small. Step 6 is after you get done with that first pattern, now we go sideways instead of going up and down. This part's a little bit more tricky because you do have to work with the overlaps, but I'll show you the right way and the wrong way to be doing it. And as you can see, I did not overlap it, so you can tell the difference where it needs it and where it doesn't. As long as the paint has not dried and it's still fresh, there's no problem. You just spray it one more time to cover the gaps that you left. Yeah. Step 7, you're going to be spraying paint through the gap that you can see on the video. So make sure you remove all stuff from the inside of the garage so you don't get any paint on it. This part, if you don't have somebody that can open the garage for you, just use the remote. It's really no difference. You just have to time it correctly to leave this gap so you can spray it. This is very important, especially if you're painting darker garage door colors. What I mean by that 10% overlap is, as you can see, the top part of that spray is going inside of the gap to cover the rest of it. Now for the rest of the spraying, you just make sure to overlap 25%, and it's usually one spray pattern at the top, one in the middle, and then one at the bottom, and then you spray the gap. Step 8, we begin using the paint shield to cover any overspray at the bottom of the door. Here in this one, I'm going to show you the wrong way and then the right way to do it. That spray motion should be fluid, so you should not stop and leave the paint to dry like that. Here my dad's showing you how to do it. Usually you just want to, they tell you not to fan the gun because you're going to have a lot of overspray. But when you fan it at the end, it helps you not leave the marks to dry and ruin your paint job basically. Step 9 is a bonus step, so if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. This is something that we like to do. And that wraps it up. That's how you paint your garage door. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.